We have a number of programs that we've worked on over the years to help those parents and those families that are struggling. There are some steps that we can to increase and help those who are struggling. We have programs such as fatherhood grants, arrears programs so that people can catch up. We have electronic income withholding orders. There are also IT enhancements that will help us improve efficiencies that are already there. And we work with tribes and a number of other organizations across the state. And we even provide text reminders so that non-custodial parents can keep up with their payments for their childhood payments. But unfortunately, that doesn't always happen. So today, I am excited to announce a new initiative to increase child support collections for Kansas families. It's called the Kansas Child Support Evaders. Through the Kansas Department of Children and Families, those who do not financially support their children, who have a court order to do so, may face this, a poster on the DCF website, and it would look just like that. When these individuals fail to share responsibility for their children, it becomes a burden on the custodial parent. And it often becomes a burden on all of us Kansans as well, on all of us taxpayers. When a mom or dad who has kids can't afford the expenses to maintain the household, they may be forced to turn to welfare benefits, to cash and food and child care assistance, when in actuality, the other parent should be sharing in that responsibility. So today, we're doing something about it. For countless families in Kansas, when both parents are financially supporting their children, it means the difference between being in poverty and being independent from government assistance. Here's how serious the problem is. Last year, we collected more than $200 million in child support payments, but unfortunately, more than $840 million went unpaid. Only about 20% was paid. That's money that's owed. This is for our kids. This is about the kids who need that financial assistance. And it has been court ordered. This is something that's already in the system. So now, you can walk into the child support office or visit the DCF website, and you'll see just a handful of the most serious child support evaders in our state. Whether they're displayed here or you just happen to have some information about where someone is who's trying to avoid these payments, here you can report that anonymously. Several other states have already created programs like this: Texas, Arizona, Louisiana, Indiana, and Georgia. And they have been successful in improving child support payments and getting the deadbeats off. We anticipate that the individuals listed on the Evader webpage, they may feel compelled to get back on track, and we're willing to help them do that. It also has a deterrent effect, and that's the important part. There's a pretty good reason to make your child support payments. Who wants their face on the website? And as we know, parents who support their children are more involved in the lives of their kids. It is about our children, and how do we get the best opportunities for our kids. Divorces happen. Child support happens. Those are responsibilities, and we want to make sure that those responsibilities are maintained just as the court ordered, and that it improves child's lives. So we want to help people get back on track. We want to have a deterrent effect, and we're going to be working very hard on these initiatives. So to tell you how this would work a little bit more, I'd like to invite Gina Meyer-Hummel, the Secretary of DCF, to come on.
Thank you. Thank you, Governor. We appreciate your support of this and your leadership in this effort. As you all know, DCF's mission is to promote healthy families and encourage personal responsibility. So this is just an extra effort to ensure that parents are being responsible for their children and meeting their children's needs. You all know that poverty is an issue in our state, and this is just one way we can address childhood poverty and make sure that children's needs are being cared for. Certainly, welfare benefits provide a temporary safety net, but that's it. They're meant to be a temporary safety net, and so this will help provide long-term solutions for children when parents pay their necessary support. Obviously, we believe children deserve the financial support and emotional support of both parents. We know that children who get and receive that support from their families, both parents, that they have better outcomes. So it's important for both parents to be involved in supporting and meeting their children's needs. As the governor mentioned, over the last decade, we have increased our efforts to collect child support, but obviously more needs to be done given the numbers he just cited. Again, our goal here is to help parents shine the light, if you will, on the need to support your children and pay the necessary child support. Again, we know that research supports having both children involved and helps to alleviate poverty-related issues. I'm going to have Tricia talk to you specifically about the Evader webpage, how we'll keep it updated, how we'll put families on there, et cetera. But thank you so much for coming out today, and thank you, Governor, for your support.
Well, thank you, Governor and Secretary, for your support of this program. The Child Support Evaders website is now live. As soon as this press conference is over, we can receive anonymous tips in the whereabouts of the Child Support Evaders. As soon as we receive that information from anybody contributing, we'll investigate the individual's whereabouts, so an income withholding order can be made, and then the funds will be taken out of their paycheck. So that's how we usually do things with doing income withholding orders, and then we'll take any other kind of enforcement steps we can. The goal is really to help the children that we serve. We're excited about this new effort for Kansas families. I know it works. I was in the Texas program when we had it there, and it really helped ensure that folks got the child support that they needed. This Evader program has existed there for decades, and it's an effective tool to locate individuals, and the deterrent factor is huge. We're here to help families receive the support they need. We want to add that we don't charge for child support services, so if anybody needs our assistance in the state of Kansas, we're glad to help. Our goal is to encourage non-custodial parents to act responsibly. We're always available, so if you want to give us a call, that's the best thing to do, and stay in contact with us. Provide us your information about your locate. Also provide us your information about your employer so we can work with you. If you ever need a modification, we can do that too, but really we need to have contact with you. We have fatherhood grants throughout the state, and those help with parenting classes. Those also help with getting a job. So if you need that kind of support, we're here to help as well. Our grantees offer those parenting classes and employment support services. We also have incentive programs. We have a 529 program, so if you contribute to your child's college education, we'll help write off some of your child support arrears as well. We just need them to get in touch with us, and we'll work with them. So that's really our goal, is to get people to cooperate with us and get all the child support we can for the families and children we serve. And those who owe back child support can make a payment by contacting the Kansas Payment Center at www.kspaycenter.com. And then if you want to take a look kind of at the screen, those in need of child support services can call us at 1-888-757-2445. So I think you're done.
So thank you very much. I wanted to introduce you to this new website and what we're doing. Happy to take any questions on the subject.